Hello and welcome everybody to the joinDOTA League Season 2. We are of course Heflatv and we are proud to present CD Nullis vs xGame KZ, also known as Next KZ previously. And of course this is a best of 3 affair, and whoever loses will go into the Division 1 and 2 playoffs, whereas the winner gets to stay in Division 1 for the next season. So a lot on the line, because actually the Division 1-2 playoffs, they're gonna have a lot of strong teams coming in from Division 2. So definitely not a spot you want to be in, but well, the draft already underway. My name is Coucher and joining me is Mito. And I completely forgot to unmute Skype, but Mito, how are you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Haven't been casting for quite a while, and now just getting back into it. Pretty happy as well. Especially we're looking at a great game coming, so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, indeed it is. Actually, I mean, the first thing that pops to my head is that TCN, they're playing with 3 stand-ins at the moment. Quicks, they played with him quite a lot, so at least that's a familiar player for them. But the other 2 just random stand-ins for this, I guess, whereas xGame are here in full force. All of their 5 players are present, and that definitely gives them a moral advantage, if nothing else. But coming to the draft, Invoker and Brewmaster banned by TCN, whereas xGame taking out a Treant and Lycan, so heroes like a Batrider, Ancient Apparition, maybe a Mirana still in the pool, and well, AA is the first pick for TCN.
Well, it's kind of interesting because towards the end of the 6.81 patch, it feels like teams are becoming slowly more and more predictable. Like, you would pick up Mirana Invoker as the first pick. That's kind of how it went. But now, with the nerfs on Invoker's Cold Snap doing like practically no damage at level 1 to like much less damage up until level 5 onwards, as well as nerfs on, say, what else was that? Mirana, the arrow. Wow, holy crap, that mini stun, you know? It's worse than snipers when you're shooting at point blank range. The arrow literally does like no damage, stuns for like no amount. And it's good to see these heroes getting nerfed because it allows a greater pool of heroes to come out. And now I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. I mean, both sides looking great. You have the Wraith King plus Ancient Apparition combo. You have, that is so much right click, as well as good stun lock combination with the Hellfire Blast with the Cold Feet, and then you've got the Chilling Touch on top to do the hard physical right clicks. I mean, sure, Chilling Touch is magical, but you still have to right click in order to get the damage out. And then Batrider Visage, that's just looking scary. Like, your Trialing is going to be strong, and you know the Batrider is going to be doing work during the mid game.
Yeah, Batrider always do somehow, and actually, TCN, they ban out a Tinker now. It's, I mean, maybe xGame want to go for something, although the Tinker for TCN, I guess if they don't want to play it, you just ban it out because the hero has become so popular. But about the Wraith King, do you actually think that TCN really did pick up a dual support straight up, or might the Wraith King be a carry one? And if it is, do you think it's a worthwhile pick, especially against the 2 heroes that xGame has?
That's the beauty of it. You don't really know, because we don't know, and Next KZ, they probably don't know either. So it's a bit of a mind game, because Wraith King, you know, that's a great thing about picking early heroes where you don't know what the role's going to be. It can be a support, it can work, or it can be a carry. That works too. Maybe even TCN themselves haven't decided on what this Wraith King is going to be, but it's more of a utility pick. I get this hero first, and then I can decide later on. And the Tinker ban, I mean, that just put a grin on my face, because we're looking at Tinker. I mean, I've been talking about the hero for I don't know how long already. And all of a sudden, it's like since TI3 qualifiers, you see DDZ, you see a bunch of like Mineski J, a bunch of Southeast Asian players bring it into like the game, and then at the summit, Tinker really just shone because Deadly just plays it pretty much like every single game, and so did Excalibur. So now you're seeing the popularity of Tinker is getting banned out in the second phase. But I'm a little surprised with the OD ban. Didn't see it coming. Yeah. But with the Doxia getting banned out like that, I have a feeling... Actually, I'm not too sure, but it's most likely next KZ they picked up a melee carry for themselves. In this case, it might be the Doom. Might not be. I don't know.
Well, I mean, I know the TCN, they really like to play the Darkseer a lot. Especially it combos up pretty decently with the Ancient Aberration. Maybe even pick a Sand King on the top of that. Although, with a Wraith King already for you, Sand King may not be the best. But TCN, they used to run a lot of Darkseer. But that was when they were actually with a full 5-man roster at the time. Come with me playing the Darkseer for them mostly. But actually the OD ban, is it maybe something like TCN are looking for like a Storm Spirit? Storm Spirit is actually pretty decent in combination with the Ancient Apparition as well. Just able to sneak out the kills with the Ice Blast.
Ah, indeed. It's... Okay, the problem I have with Doxia is if you pick it up, then you're going to have a single core carry, pretty much. Because your mid is most likely going to be more of a lockdown hero, like you talked about. Like, Puck in conjunction with Doxia has always been great. Unless you want to pull off some big combos like, say, Doxia plus Kunkka, then I don't see that many options for TCN. But if you're going to pick up a hero like Kunkka, then you're not really that worried about OD, because Kunkka does pretty good against OD. And in that case, with the Wraith King as a carrier, would have been pretty awesome. So now we know. I think this is when the cards are revealed. See Nullus, they're going to have a Wraith King carry.
Unless we see a Sand King mid lane. Although it's more likely for the Wraith King to be carry, and I have to say I'm not the biggest fan of it, although the Wraith King carry is really good against the Doombringer, because Doom, he can't really ultimate the Wraith King because that won't do anything for you. And the Wraith King can just go right click freely. You don't usually want to use the lasso for him as well. The Reincarnation just changes the fight. A support Wraith King you can just ignore kind of. But overall, Visage, Grave Chill, Familiar stunning up Wraith King, Pathrider, just kiting him around with the sticky Napalm. I think the Wraith King might run into huge mobility issues, unless the Sand King just comes in with an early Blink Dagger, gets those Spiro Strikes to set things up.
Well, if you play Wraith King as, say, more of a initiation type, then it's pretty good. I mean, you just blink in, turn on your Blade Mail, or turn on your Mjolnir, and then stun up someone, force the engagement, and then Sand King will have an easy Burrow Strike, Epicenter, Blink, Burrow Strike combination, and then the Ice Blast can follow. That's pretty darn good as well.
Wow.
This is something that I would struggle a little bit more with. Like, I love Mixed Assassin, and I love Sand King as well, but when you have both of these heroes in one lineup, you're going to expect to see a lot of sentries. It kind of sucks, because as soon as you know that Nyx is level 6, there's going to be wards at mid, there's going to be wards down at their safe lane or wherever they want to fight. And it's going to always be a bit of a struggle when you have so many melee heroes in one lineup.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be somewhat hard for them, at least until they get those Blink Daggers going for themselves. Both the Sand King Nyx and even the Wraith King probably are going to get one. As TCN, they actually ban out the Faceless Void. Although in XKC they don't have an awful lot going into the Chronosphere as far as damage goes, but I mean, just the Chronosphere alone, especially in the later stages of the game, you can even pop the Chronosphere on one hero and it's just going to be worth it if it's the enemy carry, because you take him out immediately with that one spell. But, well, xGame, with the Rubik, it has some pretty decent spells to steal, and at the moment, neither team actually has that super late game carry-ish kind of hero. And xGame, by the looks of it, they might not even go for one, unless they go for like Morphling mid or something. And TCN, do you think that they might pick up like Temper Assassin or Shadow Fiend or something for their own mid lane?
Oh, okay, so this is interesting. Templar, that would not work for TCN, at least from what I'm looking at. TCN has too many single target abilities right now. I mean, a team fight, you can't just rely on, say, well, the Epicenter and the Ice Blast to land. You know, it's not a guarantee that these skills will land. And if you get a Templar on top, that's 3 heroes with Invis. And it's going to be a bit of a struggle when you have so many just short-ranged, invis-based type of heroes.
Yeah, just thought overall, like, something that can actually deal out the damage. I guess Shadow Fiend could too, but then again, against the line of xGame, they have so much lockdown, so Shadow Fiend would have to rush the BKB, but even then, Battle less so was the Doom go through it. So I'm not even too sure. Okay, they go for the Dragon Knight. It's a decent hero against Doom. If you have your Elder Dragon form activated, the Doom, you won't care about it too much. Gives you some push, some tank, but I'm not even too sure which lineup to favor at the moment. TCN, they're really kind of momentum based, so if they can get the early Blink Daggers, they might just snowball and rape xGame.
Well, for me, xGames, the lineup is easier to play. I mean, just looking from the laning alone, if you put the Doombringer mid up against the Dragon Knight, and then you run an aggressive trial lane, put Barret a safe lane solo against the Nyx, it feels like, okay, you've already gonna... You just pretty much have the upper hand in all three lanes. And then rolling into mid game, when you have no field up on Rubik and Doom with Scorch Earth, it feels like, oh, that's so much tankability up in front with the Doombringer alone. And then you're gonna have just so much damage coming out from so many different heroes. Sure, I mean, Doom, you can only Doom one guy, but going into the fight, Visage with the Familiars, Batrider, just being able to lasso up someone that's important in your lineup, it feels pretty scary.
Yeah, it most certainly does, but actually I think they might go for an aggressive tri lane with this. Visage, Rubik and Mirana and leave Doom safe lane. Or doesn't look like it at the moment, and it's going to be Batrider off lane after all. Or rather, Batrider would have been safe lane, I'm not even too sure. So, or might be Doom mid lane, but to introduce the lineups, I'm starting with TCN up on the dire side, with Ciso leading the charge at the moment on the Sand King, Quicks the stand-in playing the Wraith King, with Inquisitor on the Ancient Apparition, and Leon on the Nyx Assassin, and last one for them will be Phaelats on the Dragon Knight.
Yep, and on the Radiant side, we have Whatafaka playing as the Mirana. Mantis gonna be playing on the Doom. Wow, he just starting out with a tango and nothing else. And before I introduce anyone else, they're getting circled.
Oh, that's just perfect Burrow Strike. Brave Fire Blast. They actually staggered their stance, but in the end, doesn't matter because they have 3 separate lockdowns and Leon on the Nyx Assassin to get the first blood. That was just perfectly done by TCN.
Yeah, so some good income coming out for TCN. And quickly continuing, we have Skullcat gonna be playing as the Batrider, already in position to check out for the top rune. On the supports, we're going to have Reeves on Rubik, and Eco going to be playing as the Visage.
I actually didn't think about their mid or solo safe lane in that case, but they really thought xGame might go for an aggressive tri lane. I mean, Sand King, Ancient Apparition, Wraith King, it's maybe not the best tri lane to go up against as an aggressive tri lane, but then again, Mirana has the leap to escape to disjoint maybe the very Fire Blast, and that would prevent the Sand King from just stacking and farming up his own jungle. And Visage is pretty decent in an aggressive tri lane as well.
This is somewhat unexpected for me, like the laning coming out. Because I don't feel Mirana lanes that well against Dragon Knight. Sure, you can right click him, but it's not going to hurt. Because with the Dragon Blood, Dragon Knight has additional armor, and he's getting additional HP regen. And Mirana's right click damage is not so great. And here's another interesting thing that Mantis
top lane, Skullcat. He's gonna lose his life. Burst Strike was used already. He doesn't have the Firefly. Starting with the Sticky Napalm. He's just buying some time with the Tangos, but going down in the end. So 1 minute in, 2-0 already for TCN.
Ouch. So what Doombringer intends to do is, like, before the first creep wave meets, like 30-second in, you go to the jungle, you eat a big creep first, and then come back to the lane. That's how I generally see it. Because there's a couple of reasons for it. I mean, first of all, you get a creep, you get some kind of aura. Which might help you deal with the lane a bit more, but it also might push out the lane. But the second thing is, because you're eating the creep from the jungle instead of from the lane, it might not push out the lane. I mean, and that sounds a little weird, but it all depends on the creep aura. Yeah. If you get one that doesn't help you push the lane,
actually,
then it's fine.
almost every aura helps you push. Toughness aura gives extra armor to the creeps. Swiftness aura from the center gives extra attack speed to the creeps. And health regeneration as well. But oh, there's the wraparound. Equal comes in, great shield onto Leon, but Rubik actually was a little bit out of position. And the Doombringer, of course, without the creeps, maybe the War Stomp from the center actually might help. Maybe even the Hellburst Smasher. Actually, Hellburst Smasher doesn't give you any auras. So the Thunderclap might be the best, or the Troll as well, getting the Ensnare. But
indeed.
yeah, continue.
They're having problems zoning out Leon though. Like he's already level 3, and he starts out with this poor man's shield. Yeah, and he has boost of speed, so it's gonna be a rough one for the supports from next KZ.
Indeed it is. There's the telekinesis though, they just want to do some minor harassment. Actually, Equal had the double damage wound, didn't use the grave shield quite yet. Oh, the impale off target. Would have been some really nice harassment with the entire creep wave hitting at the way Visage with 0 armor. And well, Mantis, he's really going for a fast Midas at the moment. Oh, but there's a wraparound mid lane. Oh, Zizo coming in, can he get the burrow strike? Yeah. Oh, the leap. Oh, beautifully done, Pellets. I mean, the burst strike, I think it would have been a certain death for him, just breathe fire, Dragon Tail, a few right clicks in between.
Yeah, definitely. That was some quick reactions coming out from Waterfucker. But I'm still kind of confused as to why would you want to put the Mirana up against the Dragon Knight. Sure, like, if you put Mirana in the tri-lane, he might not be able to shoot the arrows because of the spike carapace. But, I don't know. This just isn't working out very nicely for them. Leon, he's just sitting in the lane. He doesn't care. Like, it's like, Rubik, you can right-click me all you want. It's not going to do any damage.
Yeah, I mean, Nyx Assassin has really nice base armor. Decent enough health regeneration as well, to begin with. And of course the poor man shield, man. Rubik, he's trying so damn hard, but he's not just succeeding. And actually Equal, he's completely rotated around and started stacking up the jungle to the Battle Rider. A few more right clicks, some stuns. He doesn't have enough mana for it, but the right clicks will be enough. And well, he actually got enough mana for the Brave Fire Blast with the magic stick. So Battle Rider, secondary death, and I really like that the support is stacking up the jungle for the Battle Rider to farm up later and catch up.
Oh, he needs to, absolutely. And it's I feel like the laning phase is already a bit of a struggle for next KZ. If you look at it, Rubik is a hero that needs levels.
Oh, Burrow Strike onto what the fuck? No Dragon Tail necessary. Breathe Fire to get the kill.
Yeah, things are looking really bad for them. I mean, you have a Rubik, that's a level dependent support, and then there's a Visage on top. And your Rubik it's fine because it's pretty much a dual lane, but whereas the Visage, he's struggling with levels. 4.5 minutes in, he's still level 1, just about to hit level 2. And I don't know, this laning just isn't working out for them at all. This Batrider has already died twice in the off lane, and has now opted to go into the jungles, and hopefully catch up a little bit.
Yeah, well, at least the Midas is finished on Mantis. Actually, now he's moving into the jungle to get that extra XP from the Midas usage. And, well, he's gonna have some pretty sick farm, to be honest. But will the Doombringer having farm be enough? Although, actually, Ciso, he's stacking up the jungle as well. It's a triple stack now in the B camp. And he already has 800 gold, so if he just continues to farm up the jungle now, he's probably gonna get a pretty decent time Blink Dagger, like 8 or 9 minutes in.
Oh, I feel like this Nyx is just a ticking time bomb, hitting level 5 at 5-minute mark. And he has 11 last hits. I don't know, this is not too good.
Yeah, that's one way to put it indeed. Well, he does take some harassment now, but it's not like Reeves and Equal can kill him solo. Maybe if Mantis hits level 6, which is working towards, he's 5.5 at the moment. The Doom could be enough to get the kill, but even then it's like so as... All Starket, he's farming up the enemy jungle at the moment. Might be in trouble though. Inquisitor coming in, as is Phelets. Phelets is waiting for him to just come to the low ground. Oh, Elder Dragon from Dragon Tail connects as well. Firefly should be active for long enough. Ciso comes in, Burrow Strike, does connect, and Starket make it the 3rd death for him.
Oh man, 3 deaths on the Batrider. He's not gonna be getting his Blink Dagger anytime soon. And well, Visage is gonna scat out the bot rune.
Well, it's at least something good going for them, but looking at the mid lane farm as well, what the fuck, a 22 and 6 compared to 31 and 3 on Phelets on the Dragon Knight. So Dragon Knight having the upper hand there, of course, having 2 kills as well, it's just going really well for the Dragon Knight overall. Brave King 34 and 9, so actually they're neck and neck with the Doombringer, but Doombringer just has to Devour and the Midas for extra gold. Although Brave King, he has a Hand of Midas finished now on his own as well.
And here's a problem as well. I mean, you're looking at Mirana mid. This is a hero that you put mid because you expect teammates to rotate. But because, down the bottom, Nyx Assassin, oh my god.
Wow, they double the Impale coming up with Reeves. Oh, Ciso missed with his burst. Like, that's a first as Reeves goes down to Inquisitor's right clicks with the Chilling Touch to help out. So, even though one escapes, they do kill off one anyway, and Leon. He used the Vendetta really well there, setting the kills up. And man, TCN is just getting the levels, getting the farm. I mean, everything is in their grasp. And actually, Ciso, he put up bracers. I mean, actually, that's the secondary time in the last day. I think I see Sand King going for bracers and not rushing either Arcane Boots or Blink Dagger. And do you think it's actually worth it?
I have no idea. The additional bracer gives you a bit more mana, and it gives you more HP. So in that sense, it's okay if you're gonna be in the front lines all the time. And it seems like that's the
comes
case.
in. Can they actually get the kill? Doom onto Ciso straight away. He might get chased down now, but they actually need a lot more. Ice Vortex is a pretty nice low buying piece. It's actually maxed out. It's level 3 at the moment. Leon comes in, Impale, actually waiting for it at the moment. Still waiting, and Ciso, he's gonna get boxed in. There's the arrow to fly. And he does go down, and now they're going for Leon as well. Nice Fate Ball comes out, and actually dropping low, but Magic Stick Vendetta, and he's gonna be safe. No detection from xGame.
Oh, is he gonna walk back in?
Oh. Actually, they might bait it out. Don't react yet, xGame. Bait this out. Oh, actually, the stun Dragon Knight came in from the side. Nice Breed Fire onto 2 Reese. He's gonna fall, but Leon's still alive. Spike Carapace Man over an equal. One more right click, 4 HP. He's reaching up ever so slowly. What the fuck? Tries to damage Leon, but his right clicks just don't do enough. As he's getting chipped down, Equal still alive. Finally goes down to Inquisitor, rotating in, and what the fuck? He's gonna lose his life as well. Oh, but Inquisitor last. Oh, 3 HP, man.
Oh, good teamwork. Holy crap. Well, looking at the scoreboard right now, it's already 9-1. I thought they would at least pick up Leon on the way, you know?
Well, actually,
at least get a
Stalker
kill
might
return.
go down. Ice Blast is flying mid lane. Is he gonna run back into it? Oh no. Whew. Oh, never mind. Dragon Knight came in. Breathe Fire. Easy kill.
Ouch. I mean, this game is going horribly, horribly wrong for next KZ. Every single lane just seems to be crumbling. I mean, at mid, Dragon Knight definitely had the upper hand. Down at bottom, Nyx Assassin was having a blast. At top, the Bat Rider was struggling so freaking hard. Dear God.
Oh, dear God, is right. And well, looking at the net worth, the Doombringer definitely holding in his own, but considering he has the Hand of Midas and his Devour ability, he's still actually out farmed by both the Dragon Knight and the Wraith King. Although with the Wraith King, it's neck and neck. He's not that far behind from either, but it's just not a good sign if that's the case.
Yeah, a few things next KZ needs to do right now. First of all, they need to focus the Bat Rider. Getting that Blink Dagger is crucial. Second thing is getting that level 6 on equal so that he has the Visage Familiars. Because without the Familiars, the Visage is just nowhere near as effective. You're getting 2 additional stunts, you're getting so much right click damage, and they desperately need the Visage to be online.
Oh, there's another smoke and the Vendetta. Oh, they're gonna get you, what the fuck? Burrow Strike comes out first. There's the Vendetta. Even the Ice Blast spent for it. And well, oh, this Mirana is. I mean, even Leon is out farming everybody except the Doombringer. As a offlane Nyx Assassin, man.
And do you see a very interesting Inquisitor build? He's maxing out the Ice Vortex first instead of Chilling Touch. I don't think I've seen this before.
To be honest, I love it.
Maybe once or twice.
I really think the Ice Vortex is just so damn strong, especially as it decreases your magic resistance. And if you have a Sand King, a Nyx Assassin, Ice Blast to fly, I mean, you just have so much magic damage. Even the Dragon Knight Breathe Fire is there. And the slow is actually pretty damn strong, sort of 30%, and it covers a decent enough area, I think. Oh, Moonlight Shadows though. There's a sentry mid lane, a counter sentry. They're gonna get an Observer Ward plus a sentry, or oh, Elder Dragon form, Wayfire Blast stolen by Reeves on the Rubik. And Quicks not gonna chase this down. He has the reincarnation, of course. He's going for the tower. Will they get the last hit? Yes, they do. The stun onto Matt as well. Dragon Tail to follow. Ice Blast to fly as well. It should be enough. There's the Burrow Strike with the Impale. And now Stalker comes in. Can he get the lasso? And even if he does, do they have enough damage? Doombringer, he buys back, but man, 2 down. Well, Doombringer won't make it as Stalker just has to escape. Oh, Faye, let's do him out though. He's gonna take a fall. Reeves gets the kill with the Fate Bot. Oh, but the Impale and the Burrow Strike. Oh man, that Impale catching Reeves as well, and they're so damn low on HP. Leon finally falls down. 460 gold for Reeves, but I guess it was 2 for 2 with a buyback on for Doom.
Oh man, a dieback. Oh, he bought back.
Oh,
Gets
man,
a kill, dies again. This is your first position Doom, and I don't know, like it's hurting next KZ so much because I mean you expected Doom to be able to farm up. And he has a Midas, so he's expected to have accelerated farm. But dying twice there, way too costly. He just lost everything he had, pretty much.
Yeah, and just look at the net worth all of a sudden. Quicks, 6.1k, 6.2 almost. 5.6 on Phaelats and 4.2 on the Doombringer. It's just suddenly 2k behind the Wraith King. Oh man.
If we take a look at the XP and gold graph, that's pretty darn scary as well. XP was close to 7,500 before that fight. And gold graph, well, it's pretty much the same story. It just goes to show how far ahead TCN really are in this game. And we're only, what, 13 minutes, 12 and a half minutes in?
Yeah, and Zizo actually has his Blink Dagger now. Actually, Leon has enough gold for a Blink Dagger, as does Quicks. Although Quicks, he bought something. No, he's going for a Maelstrom. So, well, I guess there's no need for Wraith King to actually go Blink in this game anyway, since you have the Nyx Assassin and Sand King to do the initiation for you. But TCN, they just have an absurd amount of lockdown as well. Especially stuns that can hit multiple targets, like the Impale and the Burrow Strike.
Yeah, I feel like this game so far, it's been a bit of a bad laning phase, and that led to a series of unfortunate things. Because when you give too much farm on TCN side...
Oh, the Epicenter got cancelled with that lasso coming out. What the fuck, follows with the arrow, but the Ice Blast will fly. Will hit the Mantis as well. Quicks in the middle of things, still has the Reincarnation, didn't die in the last fight. They do kill off the Doombringer. That's the third death in like 2 minutes now. There's the Reincarnation pop, but they're slowed down. No leap on motherfucker. Leon comes in. Nice telekinesis. Actually, they get the counter kill. Doom on Phaelats as well. But Mirana falls down. Equal might be next. Stalkat blinks his way out as Quicks going for Reeves. And, well, that's Visage going down. Phaelats, 2 mens on him. Actually, he might turn around and just kill the Familiars. That's exactly what he wants to do as Reeves. Oh, man. Ice Blast.
Oh, finally. I thought Reeves for a second, he might just be able to survive for a bit longer, and then walk further in, and then go for another Sandstorm. And then eventually, I thought the Dragon Knight was going to get the kill, but wow. So now the Dragon Knight has a pretty good timing for Shadow Blade. And Wraith King, is that going to be his full Mionia on the way? I mean, Maelstrom. Yeah, he's completed the Maelstrom. And we're 14 minutes in. So, just now, it feels like next KZ, they fought without any kind of advantage. Like, so the items were still fairly okay to deal with. But the next set of big items are coming out for TCN, that's for sure.
Oh man, this TCN is just so far ahead, and xGame, they don't have a mech to help them in the team fight. They're building double drums, one on Mantis, one on Watafaka. Stalker, just a Blink Dagger, no Force Staff in sight. Equal, absolutely nothing as well. Reeves, double bracers, and a magic wand on Rubik.
Yeah, he's going for straight up tank. Because right now, it feels like TCN, they can go all out aggression. Just going in and do whatever they want. I mean, I'm pretty surprised that Dragon Knight picked up Shadow Blade. I mean, looking at the heroes, they already have so many invis based. But oh well.
It gives you decent damage, I guess. Some mobility as well, can just run faster. Although Stalkat, he's on the hunt, he's smoked up still. Not gonna find anything. They will get the tier 1 tower, and actually they denied the tier 1 tower in return. But oh man, this might be trouble. Phaelats, he's going in with that Shadow Blade. Right click, there's the Dragon Tail, actually starting with that. Leon comes in as well, the Impale will be off target. And oh, Zizo comes in. They have enough to burst him down before the Moonlight Shadow kicks in.
Wow, just too many stuns. And the chain stunning, it's too effective. The Doombringer literally just got locked there. He couldn't do anything. But
oh, well.
The whole team is smoking around for xGames.
Oh, Yarrow will be off target, but Stalkat, Spike Carapace actually comes out, but less so. He doesn't get stunned in return. Phaelats is there as well. There's the stun up onto Reeves. Actually, they might get the kill, but nice familiar stuns by Equal. Actually, so they get Leon. A worthwhile trade, and actually Rubik steals their dragon form as well. Oh, such a cute little dragon.
I haven't seen the Rubik. Say, okay, Rubik, if you steal dragon form, right? Like, and you have the immortal, do you get the dragon form effect?
I don't think so, because it has to be equipped on you at the time. I'm not. Well, Easter Elder dragon form. Actually, never mind. Phaelats doesn't have it as well, does he? No, he doesn't.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, if say the Rubik himself has immortal, does he get it? If he gets the Elder Dragon form, or if say Phaelats has it, and he steals the Elder Dragon form from Phaelats with the immortal look, does he get it? I mean, it's a minor cosmetic thing, but just out of curiosity.
I would think not, but it might happen. I guess we're just gonna have to try out later in a practice game or something.
Oh, that's gonna be a blast.
Oh, like someday, I think 2 days ago, we were discussing with Whiplash whether the unstable. Oh, never mind. Quicks might be in trouble. No, Stalker just activates his Firefly, but the unstable current of Razor. If you target him, you actually get purged of positive buffs as well. So we were thinking if Ember Spirit has a Dagon and Dagon's the Razor, will the Flame Guard get removed? But mid lane we might see a fight. There will be the Dragon Tail onto Stalker, Ice Blast to connect as well. Oh, Epicenter Burst like onto two. Two easy kills for them. Arrow does connect on Leon, although it won't make much of a difference.
Man, the coordination from TCN is just pretty darn good. I mean, the epicenter with the Ice Blast, the timing was just so good. Too bad they only got 2 heroes, but now it's gonna be easy rush for them.
Yeah, it's well 1 point into the Vampiric Aura by Quicks at the moment, so not that effective as far as tanking goes. But they actually got himself a Blink Dagger after the Maelstrom, so just wanted some extra attack speed before. So that's 3 Blink Daggers now with an Ice Blast, which is global anyway, and a Shadow Blade. They can just find pick-off so easily, and they've been demonstrating it so far.
Hold on, I need to turn down the audio. It's way too freaking loud.
It is way too loud.
Yeah, like when they were clicking the Roche, I was like, oh my god, bro, what are you saying? I can't hear anything. And in the meantime, I think, well, next KZ, they're probably aware that there was a Roche attempt.
Oh, I think Waterfucker might go down. He has the level 4 leap. Leon
no.
Vendetta Impale as well. He wasn't fast enough. He's out of mana now. No Magic Stick, no nothing. And well, Inquisitor will be enough Ice Vortex to slow him down. A few Rikes. Nice blink by Leon as well. Touching the familiars. And oh, another Ice Vortex. Leon Quicks comes in. Brave Fire Blast. Easy kill secured.
Hey, like Mirana, you expect him to be so versatile.
We might see another kill. Failets. Shadow Blade. Oh, but there's a sentry down. And Failets. He's actually backing off for the time being.
Oh man. In a losing game up against so many Invis heroes, it's so tiring and so taxing. Supports, you just have to constantly spend all your money on Sentry, and it's disheartening.
Well, I can only imagine it's just the life of a support, especially in a losing game. I mean, it's hard to just keep up with all the sentries and wards anyway, even if you're just breaking even. But oh, we might see a fight mid lane. Epicenter not used yet, it's still on cooldown, but Berserk was there. Failets, Ice Blast to fly, Reeves will get hit. Breathe Fire, maybe Failets, nope. Can't get anything done yet. He's trying to chase them down. Quicks is there as well, of course. Stun actually holding on to it. They don't have detection quite yet. Arrow into the face of the Wraith King. And Moonlight Shadow seem to save most of them.
Oh, are they gonna find equal? Inquisitor is gonna put down an Ice Vortex.
Oh, they find Reef, they find equal at the same time as well. They get 2 kills. Mega kill streak for Failets. Nyx Assassin kills of Rubik at the same time. And oh, Zizo, he's bugged out. Do move.
Run, Doom, run.
Oh man, Sanking is like, I'm coming for you. Actually runs over an Observer Ward, so Mantis, if he doesn't know that the Sanking is coming, something is wrong, but he has a TP as well. Has to find a nice smooth corner. Zizo goes for the wrong side, but the Ice Blast, oh, we went for a little bit too soon. Now the TP will come from Mantis. Unless the Impale, oh, it connects as well. Oh. Epicenter, and well, oh god.
I don't know, Mantis should have seen it coming. Like, there was an engagement at mid, and where else would they go? And Quicks got killed the first time. Are they going to be able to take him down the second time around? Oh, it's pretty close.
Oh, they get the stun on Reeves though, buying some time. And Wraith King is gonna come back, blink out. No worries.
Man. They killed the guy twice, but it just wasn't enough. Freaking 3 lives. Are you kidding me?
Oh, they want to go for more. Zizo goes in with the Berserk, up onto 2 heroes. Quicks blinks in as well. 1 goes down. Reeves might be the next, although Quicks, is he gonna fall? Yes, he is equal. Gets the kill with the Familiars. Familiars though, trying to farm them up as Inquisitor on the run as well. 1 more Soul Assumption, anything. Nope, Failets comes in just to kill off the Familiars as equal. Gets the kill, summons the Familiars, or re-summons them. So actually 3 down for TCN. That's a really good fight so far. Can they get Failets as well? Reeves comes in completely out of mana, and Shadow Blade. Failets is gonna be safe, or actually activates his Elder Dragon form, going for Reeves. A few more right clicks, but there's Stalker coming in. Lasso, not used yet, it's still on cooldown. Sticky Napalm might be enough to get the kill with the Firefly. Nice Familiar micro. And actually that's gonna be the kill of the Dragon Knight.
Oh man, that's well worth it. I mean, he only lost 300 gold, but you're stopping him from getting a really ridiculously fast Assault Cuirass. He only needs a recipe, so
and
a high value kill.
That's a lot of gold. 549 gold from killing Ancient Apparition, 585 for killing Wraith King. and 844 for killing the Dragon Knight. So that's like 2,000 gold across the board almost for xGame all of a sudden with those kills.
TCN are just way too comfortable at this point. It's like, yeah, we could do whatever.
Only
But man, that was such a nice two-man burrow strike. But I think that kind of led to the downfall.
Zizo is just... I mean, he's really kind of similar to Net in Titan. I mean, he likes to play Sanking as well as his Shadow Shaman, which Net likes as well. And he also just gets those blink daggers, although it wasn't that fast in this game, but he was also rotating around. And oh, he gets the burst strike onto Watafaka. Doesn't seem like will there be any follow-up. Zizo check like, just because I can.
Yeah, at this point, it feels like TCN, all of the players are like, yeah, just because I can. It's kind of the story, you know? Like, doesn't matter. We can just do what we want.
Yeah, there's a Dagon on Nyx as well.
Yeah. He's had such a good time. And Quix has completed his entire Mjolnir. Ouch.
Oh man, that's gonna be even more AoE damage. Like TCN didn't have enough, but looks like they want to smoke up now, xGame that is. Or do they have a smoke even? They certainly grouped like they want to know. Moonlight Shadows will be the spell for them. And will the duration be enough though? Actually they might catch Zizo and Leon off guard.
Oh
Familiars
man.
counter warding at the same time. Do they have a gem? Yes they do. Equal has it with the Aghanim Scepter that he owns. But Moonlight Shadow just completely wasted. Now they can't use it for defensive purposes either. So they're just counter warding. Actually 2 observer wards, not that bad for them.
This gem is actually really, really big for next KZ. Because a lot of the initiation from TCN, well, not anymore, but they used to be reliant upon invisibility. But, I mean, it's still going to be very effective, especially, say, if a Nyx Assassin decides to Vendetta and Scout. You might be able to just pick him off. But with so many Blink Dagger and the item lead on TCN, I'm not too sure if it's quite enough to play like this 5-man Dota from next KZ. It feels like they're just running out of options at this point.
Yeah, and actually it's rather weird to see a Batrider having as little of an impact as Stalkat is at the moment. 0, 7 and 5 on the Batrider. Not even a 4-step finish 25 minutes in. It's just not getting anything accomplished. And of course Mirana, well, not a good carry if you're falling behind, and he's going for BKB on top of that. So there's not going to be any proper damage output from xGame for quite some time.
Yeah, and if we look at the net worths, like, Batrider is... Man, his net worth is just higher than the Rubik and Ancient Apparition, and that's it.
Good stuff. Oh, they find equal though. They go in. Leon is there with them that as well. They paid Oxygen the Doom onto Leon Reeves. I'm not sure if that was the best target, but arrow Leon will go down. Now Reeves on the run as well. Quicks actually gave up on that. There's the lasso. Up onto Felis. Felis actually down to quarter of an HP. They might have enough flame break. Yes, they do kill off the Dragon Knight. Now Stalkat falls in turn. Quicks trying to chase down. What the fuck? Oh, Epicenter Burrow Strike. Mantis actually is pretty damn tanky on the Doombringer. Quicks comes in. A few right clicks for Fire Blast. Does get the kill in the end. Oh, arrow a little bit off target, but a 3 for 2 for...
Not yet, not yet. Inquisitor, he's getting chased down by 3 familiars. It might be 3 for 3. We don't know. Oh.
Stoneform, right clicks. No, it's not gonna be enough.
Oh man, it's kind of funny. It's like, alright, Visage is dead, but doesn't matter. I got the familiars.
Actually, they're trying to farm them up now as well.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be some good goal if they can actually get those familiars.
Oh man, I love chat. Why the hell I bet 4 keys on KZ? And why did TCN have to have good stand-ins? Oh, actually, it feeds 2 familiars, man.
Well, oh my goodness, really? He just fed 2 familiars?
Yeah. There's
2
only one
quicks?
flank. I mean, he was just going to scout Quicks, but Quicks was like, right click. Thanks, 200 gold for me.
And now, with the 2 familiar kills, he's got close to 3.8k.
Wow.
Wonder what he's gonna make next.
Radiant?
Oh,
Go for YOLO now.
so
He goes for
cheesy.
Basher.
Oh yeah, Abyssal. Hell yeah. So he's gonna have the right click, he's gonna have the attack speed, and now he's gonna have the right click damage as well. I mean, he already had the right click damage, but...
I want somebody
now...
to build into Helm of Dominator and start carrying a Alpha Wolf with you.
Helm of Dominator, yeah, that's gonna be just massive amount of right click damage coming out. But Mantis, he's got his own crit as well, so it's gonna be crit against crit. But yeah, you know, he's no match for the Wraith King.
Yeah, he's actually working towards his own AC, but not quite finished there, although Paylet has his completed. Actually, might have had it for the last fight already. He did go down, so they're not unkillable yet, because of course no BKBs or anything. And oh, they might get the wraparound. The smoke gets popped, stun. Oh, what the fuck, gets the leap just before the Rayfire Blast connects.
Wow, he's got really quick reflexes. And Rubik, he's got Vendetta as well. Oh, we're gonna have a Moonlight Shadow. Are they gonna be able to find a pick off?
The Gatel is so up onto Leon. Actually, the arrow to follow up, they should be enough. Yep. They get the kill, but the Ice Blast to fly, will it connect on anybody? Actually misses everybody, just flies over Mantis. But no impact damage there, and they want to go for more quicks. They have the Blink Daggers to escape, but Rayfire Blast is going for the fight. He has the reincarnation, there's the Burrow up onto 3 heroes. No epicenter coming out to, and Mantis, he's gonna fall. Although he actually activated his BKB at the last second, and quicks. Gonna lose his life once, reincarnation failets. Doomed up as well, can they actually chase him down? They're gonna focus on quicks. There's the epicenter though, by Ciso coming in. 2-man Burrow Strike once again, but he does fall in turn, or does he? Oh, 30 HP Sandstorm. Needs some AoE, guys. Flame Break, anything. He's trying to run away now. The last right click will finish the job, and a 3-for-1 exchange and xGame. That was an excellent fight.
The comeback is real. And by the way, that wasn't Zizu's epicenter. It was Reeves.
Oh, I thought like, oh, didn't Zenking die or something? Wow, that was... And big plays. I thought like,
Wow,
why isn't anybody taking damage again after the 3-man Burrow Strike?
Oh man, that was some sick plays from Reeves, man. This Rubik has been so impressive this game. Man, those bracers and like just massive tanking enables him to stay in the fight and just being able to grab beautiful spells, man. He's been grabbing those spells that are just so game changing, like Vendetta scouting, like Epicenter just now. Wow, well worth it. And the comeback is real. Next KZ, it feels like after that fight, they're back in business.
Yeah, the fight at the top lane was kind of even. Not the best for either side, so... But now this fight definitely was in the favor of xGame. So, I mean, even if they do win a couple of more fights, do you actually think that the Mirana will be enough? He has his BKB finished now, but he just needs some heavy right click.
Yeah, he definitely needs a lot of right click damage, but they're probably going for the Mionia. I mean, what else do you really want to go for? Mionia, you just put it on the Doom, and then Doom's gonna have... Well, Doom is already going to be tanking the front, right? So when he's getting focused down, at least he can reflect some damage back in return. And having the Alpha Wolf, the pack leader's aura, it's pretty good for right clicks as well for Mirana. And now that Wonderfucker has the BKB, it's going to be a lot harder for TCN players to focus fire on him until that episode comes out.
Yeah, and actually equal his slowly building towards the pipe as well. Has the headdress as well as the casual cloak. Actually might be a mech with the headdress as well, I guess. But oh, Roshan is going on. Arrow actually lands onto Rosh as well. And Quicks, he's doing it solo with it, the basher of his. And oh man, if they get this Rosh, it's gonna be 3 lives on Quicks again maybe.
This is the...
Oh, but Starcat, he goes in, gets the lasso, but gets Dragon Tailed up, Ciso still alive. Arrow actually connects on the Dragon Knight, and will we see some stuns? Ice Blast to fly, Reeves gets blown up, but what the fuck, activates his BKB. Starcat falls as well. It's a 2-for-1 so far as Ciso does fall down, and Leon actually pretty low as his Failets. Everybody else is backing off as Quicks. He's trying to chase them down, what the fuck, way too low on HP. The physical damage is... I mean, the BKB, yeah, it's nice and all, but the physical damage is still strong coming in from Quicks as well as Failets.
Oh man, and now the Gemmers return back to TCN, and they can push on top of this because, well, your Wraith King is so freaking fat. He's got 3 lives. Wow, next Assassin, he's gonna scout out Mantis, and they want to go for him.
Yeah, Impale, is there, Quicks comes in with his stun, a few more right clicks, but Yarrow stops Quicks from actually right clicking. BKB activated, Doom onto Leon as well. Can they kill off Quicks? Can they kill him off 3 damn times? TCN, they're coming in to help. They have the Ice Blast ready as well if need be. Although, familiar stuns just to buy sometimes, so... Getting rid of the reincarnation, it's not... It actually does nothing to you if there's an Aegis still. Because 45 seconds from now, he's gonna have another reincarnation.
Yeah, and Doom doesn't have Doom. It's on cooldown. And... I don't know.
Oh, well... What the fuck, he's working towards a Maelstrom of his own now. Get some AoE damage, some faster right clicks going. But it's gonna be so hard, and... Actually, the gem on TCN, it's their own. It's Ciso's gem, or Ciso bought it at least. Although, where's the second gem? Then is it on the ground somewhere?
This is second gem. I always thought that was...
Or was it TCN buying the gem in the first place, then losing it?
Yeah. It was when the Sand King died over here, and then the Dragon Knight went to fetch, and then he hid in the trees and turned around and tried to kill the Rubik. But by that time, Visage already picked up the gem that was on the ground over here. So I think it's been the same gem. It's just got returned to its rightful owner.
Yeah, I really thought that like Batrider bought his own at some point, but guess not. So actually, that's Inquisitor's Aghanim Scepter now in the Ancient Apparition with a level 2 Ice Blast. And I think I saw another item pick up.
BKB, it's coming towards Quicks.
Oh yeah.
And the AC is completed on the Doombringer. So it's gonna be definitely a right-click damage type of Doom.
Actually,
yeah, there's no point really getting Aghanims and say... Well, Aghanims is kind of just not... Nobody gets it anyways. But I mean, there's no point going Shivas into Refresher in this game, it feels like. Because if he does that, then sure, you're gonna be able to Doom up 2 targets, but TCN doesn't care all that much. And you're gonna be lacking the physical portion of the damage that's coming out. Because Waterfucker doesn't have anything.
Oh man. This is gonna be even harder since Phaelitz also finishes up his own BKB on the Dragon Knight. So there's... Well, I guess the Doom can still shut them down. And... Mantis, who does he actually target with his ultimate? I guess the Dragon Knight might be the best choice, but once his Dragon form is activated anyway, then... Oh man, it's just so hard for them.
Yeah, most likely you should be aiming the Dragon Knight. But there's always... Don't forget the hidden carry. Equal. With the Aghanim Scepter, with... he's making towards the pipe, so... I always think Visage in the late game is pretty darn scary as well. I mean, 6 Familiars, all those right clicks coming out. Well worth it.
Well, if he has the micro for it and just a couple of more items actually might be enough. I mean, the familiars definitely are starting to hurt. They're gonna be level 16 in 1.5 levels or so. Although Mantis might get chased down. Ciso is there, Blink Dagger on cooldown, as is the Force Def Leon. Blinks in as well. Mantis scores Jerf, but there's no Blink. PKB TP out all. That's a 7-second PKB. So not that bad.
Well, he's bought a lot of time, so space created. BKB. Worth it. I think the Familiars needs to be doing a bit more split pushing though. Instead of farming up the jungle. Right now, they need to get the waves pushed out, stop TCN from being on a push. And when TCN is split up and just like defending each lane, then they can group up and probably find a pick-off or 2.
Oh man, there's actually finally a mech finished on TCN. Leon has it. Flying out to him, so they're just gonna get some heal back. There's no Ice Blast, of course, from the side of xGame, unless Rubik steals it. To prevent that heal from coming out, and oh, Stalker gets the lasso, but he falls down before there was an Ice Blast. PKB by Phaelitz, and that's not space created anymore.
Yeah, that's why I was saying like they need to use the Familiar to do the split pushing, not the heroes. Because it's way too dangerous. The likeliness of you not being able to react on time with the Blink Dagger stun, or like say a Shadow Blade, invisible in kind of initiation. There's no way you can react to
He's
those.
going in balls deep. If he activates the Mjolnir, he was going like
He wants to use
1v2.
up the Aegis.
Oh man, 3 lives still, 3k gold on him as well. So Abyssal Blade finished up soon enough. Although 30 seconds for the Aegis, he's actually gonna use it, but I don't think he can die twice in the duration.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna happen. Like that's always been some of like. Sometimes you just wish you can toggle between using up the Aegis or using up your ultimate, you know, but you can't. Yeah, your ultimate always goes first, unless they're out of mana. But I don't know, man. He's got only one spell that he can actively use to expend his mana pool, and that's the Wraith Fire Blast. And he needs to throw how many? I think 7 of them before he runs out.
Yeah, 6 will be enough unless he gets some nice mana generation, but that's just not gonna happen unless he uses it for just
And the
farming
Abyss
creeps.
is coming. Abyssal is coming. Korea is flying to the secret shop. And the relic is purchased. I will purchase Divine Rapier. Oh no.
Good for him. Good for Valkyrie. He always does that, I think. I've seen it before as well.
And then someone's gonna spam, please don't chat in the game.
Yeah.
Please don't type. Dot, 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 dot.
Well, what the fuck finishes up his Maelstrom now, but I mean, Mirana just doesn't have any net worth. He almost has the same amount as Ciso does. And actually Ciso won the Sand King almost to his BKB, just needs a recipe 800 gold away from him. But oh, Quicks runs into Stalker, nice blink out. Don't want to take that man fight against the Wraith King with an Abyssal.
Yeah, TCN, they're just waiting for all their BKBs to come online. And then they're like, yeah, we're not gonna be afraid. xGames, they are somewhat still reliant more on the magical than the physical portion of the damage. Yeah, Doom is nowhere near as effective as it used to be. And Mirana still just doesn't have any damage output.
Well, at least there's a pipe finished on equal, and actually he has almost the same net worth as the Mirana does on the Visage now. Oh, they do smoke up though as Ciso. Still doing the little crab dance. Might get Goto's target, has the lasso. Blinks after them. They do see Leon. Oh, another blink spiker representing Pale onto 2 as well. Will the help come? Dagon is there. Telekinesis up by Reese. And they do get the kill on Leon. But oh, Epicenter Burst on Mantis, the tankiest of the targets. Now he dooms up Leon. So Arrow will be off target. That's Quicks actually. He's almost down as well. Uses the blink. Wants to go for Mantis, but he's gonna lose his life once. Ice Blast to fly. Oh, it connects on 2 heroes, but BKB on Mantis. And Paylet's with his own BKB. Will it be enough? Quicks gets less out. Can they bring him down? Quicks. Oh man, BKB. Nope. Nothing anymore. Abyssal Blade Easter as well. The kill of 1. They're gonna go for Stalcat next. And now Equal will be the 4th to follow.
Holy crap, did you see how those familiars just died from like 1 attack from the Dragon Knight? I was like, 1, 2, boom, 300 gold.
And
I thought Quicks was gonna die there.
Yeah, I was pretty sure as well, but xGames didn't have enough in the tank, and Phaelats with the splash on the Frost Dragon, it was just too much, and even as a Daedalus now.
Wow, holy crap, Phaelats, he has 17 kills, 3 death, and 14 assists.
Yeah, this...
No wonder he's so fat.
This stand-in pro plays. I'm not too sure if it's like in a leaderboard or anything. Like MMR, who knows?
No idea.
I've got no clue about the fucking MMR leaderboards, to be honest. I just know when somebody else is like, oh, Excalibur, blah blah blah. Or...
Yeah, because he was first on the EU leaderboard or something. First or second, somewhere up there.
I know that Mineski is using like Paper Chicken or something, should be in the Philippines leaderboard, number 2 or Southeast Asian, I'm not sure.
Ah, okay. So now a lot of teams seems like they're just finding players on the leaderboard.
Yeah, it's not too bad of a choice, to be honest. I mean, it definitely might be god awful and that guy is so selfish or something, but I mean, if it works out, you're just getting yourself a really good player.
Yeah, it's also just an easier way to find like at least decent players. When they're at a certain range, you know, it's like, okay, at least you can expect this much from the person.
Yeah,
and that will be the 3rd Roche, so that's going to be Aegis and Cheese for TCN, and wow, this might just be the death push.
Man, with the Goda, with the Aegis, and actually they gave the Cheese to Quicks and Aegis onto the Dragon Knight. I would have thought it's going to be the other way around, because Dragon Knight, well, I guess he's the primary Doom target anyway, so it's a little bit better on him. But if he already pops his Elder Dragon form and goes down, then the Aegis is not going to do too much for you.
Yeah, well, as for Quicks, yeah, he's got the reincarnation, so he doesn't care. He's just gonna go in. I don't know. Either way, I feel like this is a bit too much for xGames to handle now.
Well, most probably, it's actually they're almost 30k XP behind. Gold-wise, it's nearing 20,000, but that XP, they just can't take a proper fight, and their net worth just hasn't risen. Equal, still on 10.5k. Okay, there's 1k extra on what the fuck, but they're just not going anywhere. Failures already pops Elder Dragon form. They're gonna go siege down the tier 3 tower, or at least try to do so. Reeves, oh, blink stun onto Reeves. BKB activated on Quicks as well. That's one easy kill. Oh, a Berserk onto Stargate as well. Can they get the follow-up stun? 2 seconds on Brayfire Blast. Mjolnir activated, and Moonlight Shadow. Actually, Phaelats got doomed, so he had to back off. But Mantis, he's stunned up. There's the Dagon as well. The right clicks are flying. He activates his BKB. Still slowed down a little bit, but what the fuck? Leaps out. Will it be enough? Phaelats goes down, Age is popped, Reincarnation is there as well, but Epicenter burrows like the kill of Mantis. Stalkat buys back and Caesar might lose his life. Sandstorm, no, he's gonna be fine with equal, does go down to Phaelets. Those crits by the Daedalus coming out. And that's gonna be Rex probably, 2 heroes down, Stalkat with the buyback, can't really do anything on the Batrider.
Stolcat, he just tried to sneak the Zizu in the back, but barely misses. And that's a GG call. Wow. Yeah, TCN were just way too far ahead. Such a good opening laning phase.
Yeah, they really played smart, starting from the first blood, getting the secondary kill on Stalkat as well, which was maybe part to his own fault, just going for sticky napalm, thinking he can man fight them early. Or thinking that it's going to be aggressive trialing by TCN or whatever the case may have been. TCN, they were ahead from the get-go almost. And really xGame, they had 1 or 2 good fights, but that was about it.
Yeah, so a very stellar performance from all the stand-ins from TCN. And hopefully, second game, we're going to see a bit more of a fight from next KZ.
Yeah, I most certainly hope so. And well, this is a best of 3, of course, so xGame, they have at least one more chance to come back into this series. And if they don't, they will drop down to the Division 1 and 2 playoffs. But this is it for game number 1. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And if you did, or even if you didn't, be sure to follow this channel, as well as Heflatv 1 and Heflamok on Twitch, all the free English channels that we cast from. And of course, check out our Facebook and Twitter, which are both Heflatv, just to know when we're going live with what.
Oh.
And of course, oh yeah, me too.
Coach, everyone's in the lobby waiting for you.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, gonna switch over then. That's it, guys.